For years, Ohio University had a notorious reputation for being a hotspot for paranormal activity. It was said that the campus was built upon sacred burial grounds, and the spirits of the dead were restless and angry. But no other location on campus was as feared as Room 428 in Wilson Hall. The story of the curse of Room 428 began in the early 1900s. Legend has it that a student named Emily, who was studying to become a nurse, had taken up residence in the room. Emily was known to be a very diligent and hardworking student, always striving for excellence in her studies. However, something strange began to happen to Emily during her time in Room 428. It started with small things, like objects being moved or misplaced. Emily brushed it off as forgetfulness or the work of a mischievous roommate. But soon, the disturbances became more frequent and more violent. Objects would fly across the room, doors would slam shut on their own, and strange whispers could be heard in the dead of night. Emily became increasingly frightened and sought help from the university's administration. They tried to calm her down and reassure her that it was all in her head. But the disturbances only grew worse. One night, Emily woke up to find that she was being pinned down to her bed by an unseen force. She tried to scream for help, but no sound would escape her lips. The next morning, Emily was found dead in her room. Her body was twisted in a grotesque manner, and there were deep scratches and bruises all over her body. The cause of death was listed as unknown, and the room was immediately closed off and sealed. Years passed, and the story of Emily and Room 428 became a campus legend. Some students claimed to have seen Emily's ghostly figure lurking in the halls, while others reported strange noises and disturbances coming from the room. One brave student decided to investigate the room for himself. He managed to break the seal and entered the room, armed with nothing but a flashlight. As he explored the room, he heard strange whispers and felt cold hands touching him from behind. Suddenly, the door slammed shut on its own, trapping him inside. For days, the student was missing. No one knew where he had gone until a maintenance worker found his lifeless body in Room 428. His body was twisted and contorted in the same manner as Emily's, and his face was frozen in terror. From that day on, Room 428 was sealed once again, and it remains closed to this day. But students and staff at Ohio University still whisper about the curse of Room 428 and the restless spirits that haunt the campus to this day.